Don't let current circumstances dictate your mindset for your own future. And what I mean by that is how you decide to attack anything that you want to do in this life, anything that you want, any goals that you have right now, anything that you've been thinking about starting, painting, working on cars, going back to school, getting a new job, starting a YouTube channel, drawing, anything. It doesn't really matter. Food, dancing, whatever your goals and aspirations are. Why not start the process of trying to do that right now? I understand that context matters and things like that. Let's not throw that out the window. I understand everybody's living situation, everybody's money, things like that are different. But is there anything in the process that you can do that can start that? Write down maybe a timeline of when you want to get these things done. Get yourself a journal. Do you have a computer, a laptop where you can kind of write these notes down? Do you have a notepad in your phone where you can kind of journal these things that you want to get done? Just holding yourself to a standard that you want to keep for yourself. When you write these things down, you kind of have to manifest these things. You want to manifest these things. You have to work towards these things. You put it in writing, almost like your own blood oath that you want to get these things done in a specific amount of time. Or maybe you don't give it a timeline, but it is something that you are aiming towards. It gives you a purpose. It gives you a reason to aim for something. It gives you a goal to shoot for, not just something random. You have your mindset locked on something specific that you want to do within a time frame if that's what you want. I say just be relentless at it. Attack whatever you want to do. Um, don't be afraid to fail at it, obviously. Learn from these experiences that you may have. And for anybody, I would say that's just really the goal, is just having a mindset to keep pushing forward and aiming for what you want, because there's no better time than now. I mean, you can't go back. We can't change the past. We can't predict the future, obviously, but you attack the now. You worry about the things that you can handle right now. Don't worry about the instant success or the money or the gratification or whatever you're looking for, whatever you want, the house, cars, anything. You don't worry about that kind of stuff. The success will come when the work is put in, and the work is not always instant. The work does not always show right away. And you get lost in that and you get discouraged by that because we forget that it's not the destination, that it is the journey that matters, man. It's the lessons that you learn along the way, the scrapes and the bruises from falling down and getting back up and hitting your head, getting knots on your head from just constantly just banging your head against the wall. And I ain't saying as in like keep repeating the same mistakes over and over and over and over again. No, it's just part of the process of learning, man, and growing and finding yourself and continuing to elevate and make yourself the best version that you can for you and for the people that depend on you. Or if you just or doing it for yourself, man, just for your own encouragement, for your own confidence, for your own belief in yourself, to make yourself the best version for the people around you. It all matters, man. Um, the importance of that, man. The importance of just having a knowing, man. Having a something to strive for, something to push for. I think is so important, man. Because when you just lose yourself to comfort, lose yourself to stagnation, not really knowing where you want to go or what you want to do, um, it can be a tough place to be. I'm not saying that you always need to be up and just looking for the next thing, but never let your mind settle in a way where you feel lost, where you feel like you don't know what to do. And there are times in life where we don't know, you kind of just let go. You kind of just leave it up to fate. You play the hand that you're dealt, and life is not always fair in that way. But it's just having a mindset of that you always know that you'll find a way. You'll always find some find a outlet. You'll always find light in the dark. You'll just keep walking, man. And that's basically what I'm saying. You just keep walking, man, and you deal with the lessons that come with life, and there's so many of them. Never stop wanting that, and I think that's the fuel that can keep you going. Is that want to grow? Is that want to continue to feed yourself off the experiences of life? I think that is what is so important. Never get tired of living, man. Never get tired of wanting to go through these experiences and the pain and the heartache and the joy and the sadness and all the emotions of life, all the thrills that it can bring. Because when you feel these things, when you let your heart feel, when you let your soul feel, and you let your just the experience of life teach you and grant you the things and the blessings that it gives you, it makes you feel alive, man. And it reminds you that you're alive and what a blessing it is to be alive and to have these opportunities to make these mistakes and learn so you can pass these on to other people, because that's really what it is, man. At least for me, it's what it's all about. I don't know what inheritances I can leave my family. I don't have a lot of money. I don't have a lot of things that I can leave on this earth right now at the moment. I don't have a lot that I can do for people at the moment. But what I can do is, it costs nothing to show love. It costs nothing to show kindness. It costs nothing to give to those that are less fortunate than you. And the biggest thing for me is, if I don't leave anything else in this world, I want to leave wisdom. I want to leave knowledge and power to grow. I want to leave a mindset for people, for next generations, because that's what life is about. It's about past generations passing down what they learned and the knowledge that they gained and the wisdom that they developed to the new generation, to the younger generations. And it's a cycle. It's a cycle. And what you learn from past generation mistakes, we learn from past generation mistakes, and yet we continue to make our own, just as other generations did. But it's just that constant evolution of constantly going through things and growing and trying to make the best of situations and giving the wisdom and knowledge that you can, so you help these people out, man. And I think that's one of the best things that you can leave in your legacy, is the knowledge and the will to people to want to keep going, man. When people look at your life, as they say, that is a life that I can want to follow. That is a life that I can see myself in, or that's a person that's giving words of wisdom that I can inherit in my life and live by, a standard that I can live by, a way of living that I would like to abide by or pass down to, whoever I may pass it down to. There's so much to this, man, but that was kind of just a quick session for me, just something I wanted to get out, kind of just something I wanted to throw out there, man. And I say, whatever you're dealing with, man, you keep battling, you keep fighting. We all go through things, I understand. I say that all the time, man. Life is, you never know what it's gonna bring, man. Don't enjoy that roller coaster too much. You never want to get too high, get too low. You always kind of want to stay even keel, as hard as that is to do. But it's just learning that emotional control, man. Don't let these tidal waves carry you through all that. Don't let these tidal waves carry you, man. Just ride that wave and let life happen, man, and be the best version of you. So, all right, y'all.